Hey there, it's Wendy from Worldwide Speak, and today I was going to take a little break from teaching about grammar and writing and pronunciation and just focus on what makes you a successful student. As we start this new school year in this strange time, I thought it would be really nice to have three useful tips on what makes a student successful. Let's get to it. I've been teaching for over 20 years, and I've been in classrooms from preschool, believe it or not, all the way through college. And in an academic setting, there are three things that really have stood out about students that I see that have success with their learning. Number one, ask early and ask often. The students that I see having the most success with their learning and making the most progress are the students who have the courage to ask their teacher questions. You don't have to do this in front of the class. It can be in an email, or it can be before or after class, or during office hours. And when these students have questions and they come to the teacher or the professor, they get that individualized attention and are able to get a specific answer to their question. These students not only ask their professors questions, but they do it often enough when they need to. They don't let any doubts or concerns or questions sit inside their mind. They make sure that they take care of these questions or concerns or doubts by asking their teachers. This clears up any confusion and allows them to progress at a faster rate. All right, number two, forget the grade and fix the error. Oftentimes, I have seen students get really worked up or stressed out or upset about the grade that they got on an assignment or a test or a quiz. And they're so upset that they have trouble focusing on why they got the grade that they got. So what I've seen successful students do is they may get a grade they're not happy with, but they ask the teacher what they got wrong and why they got it wrong. Or they go and they find other students who might be able to help them. Or they look it up. But essentially, these students are able to shift from focusing on the bad grade they got to fixing the error that they made. And when they're able to fix that error, that is when real learning takes place. Because if we just take a bad grade and don't think about the errors that we're making, we won't make any progress. And I have seen time and time again over the past 20 plus years that the students who fix their errors and understand why they made an error are the ones who have the most success in their learning. And third, is your learning a hobby or a habit? The students I see, again, who have the most success with their learning, make learning a habit. What's the difference between the hobby and the habit? Well, I have a hobby. I like to do origami, but I'm still kind of stuck on the crane. I enjoy origami, but I only pick it up every now and again. And lately, I haven't picked it up at all, so I'm still stuck on the crane. It's not a habit for me. I don't get up every morning and spend 15 minutes studying origami. It's a leisure activity. But if you're really going to take your learning seriously, you have got to make it a habit. This is how success is achieved. The students I see that are progressing, they're asking their teachers, they're fixing their errors, and they have made their learning a habit. They've either written down what they're going to do with their learning every day, or they have some sort of mental plan about how they're going to learn. Whatever works for you, but you need to have the mindset that your learning is going to be a daily habit so that you can have a successful career in your learning or academia or whatever path that you take. When we build these healthy, strong habits, we are able to achieve success. So there you have it. After 20 plus years of teaching, the 3 tips that I can give you that I see from successful students are: ask early and ask often. Talk to your teacher. We like this. Teachers like to talk to students. That's why we became teachers. Number 2, forget about your grade and fix the errors so you don't do them again and you learn and you can progress to the next level. And last, is it a hobby or is it a habit? You've got to make learning a habit in order to be successful. Make sure that you set aside time every day to practice or to go over the learning that you need to do in order to be successful. Whether you're online or you're face-to-face, use these 3 tips from students who are successful, and I know that you can be successful. Always, thank you so much for learning with us here at Worldwide Speak. And if you enjoy this content, please make sure to click the like button. And please also consider subscribing. It really helps us a lot to get this information to more people throughout the world who are learning English. And lastly, for even more information about learning English, please visit our website at worldwidespeak.com. Thanks so much. Take care.